What's up, guys? Welcome back. Episode 26. I'm here with my boy Christian.
It is me, Christian.
Yes, sir. We're here in another episode, another podcast, another day, another dollar. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please like, follow, subscribe. Come on, help us out there.
Comment and share. Click the bell and all them other things that all the other YouTubers tell you to do.
Yeah, so how are you feeling, bro? How you doing?
I was feeling great until I walked into your home, and for the second time this year, I got a haircut, and you did not compliment it.
I didn't even look
all.
at you.
Like,
I was literally like, "Hey man, what's up?" And I'm like trying to grab cables.
Hurtful, bro.
I'm trying to grab my phone. I'm trying to set up. I'm like, yeah, just sit right there, bro. Like,
I got a haircut. I got all dolled up, and I was like, he's gonna compliment. He's gonna tell me I look beautiful today.
Literally,
nothing.
The first time I looked at you, as soon as you said, "What's up, guys?" Oh shit, Christian's here. Like, yeah, my bad, dude. I'm trying to get things going.
Yeah, sure, whatever, man. Excuses, whatever.
Bro, you look great, man.
Oh, thank
Did you
you,
get a haircut?
thank you. Yeah, I got a little trim.
Fantastic. I like the jersey.
Oh yeah. As you know, I don't follow sports at all.
No.
This is just a Jujutsu Kaisen like merch thing that like looks like a
Yeah.
baseball jersey.
It was pretty good.
Well,
I like
thank
it.
you. I
fuck with
appreciate it. Yeah, thank you.
They've been doing a lot lately, man. There's a hell of sports coming out with anime merch.
Yeah, like the Dodgers did a collab with One Piece, which they came out with a Luffy card.
Yeah.
I wanted it. I looked it up. It's reselling for like $500, and I was like, I don't want it that bad.
Yeah, I've seen it a lot lately, man. Who did it recently? I can look it up actually. We don't have a producer today. I kind of fucked up on that. That's not Juju's fault. It's my fault. I forgot to tell him what time. Then they did the little short. They did a little short with Shotai Ohani with like the anime. They're the heroes of what?
A lot of teams have started to do that.
Yeah.
Even there was a football team a few years back that like animated like their lineup.
Yeah.
It was like paying homage to a whole bunch of different animes. It was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I'm starting to see a lot. I'm just seeing it. I've seen it everywhere. They know. They know these weebs love.
Yeah.
They don't
can sell us on anything.
Yeah.
Anime has become more mainstream, and I think it does sell. You know, like even you think about Magic the Gathering. That we play on your
like
other
hotcakes,
channel,
man.
Yeah, like as soon as they put anime on it, people are like, "Oh, I need that. Gotta get that."
Yeah, dude, I think it's dope. Definitely getting these weebs to buy merch and get the sports. And you know what, man? It might be working, bro.
Yeah, for real. I do not like baseball, but I wished I was in LA to see that baseball game. I'll tell you that. But yeah, none of this was planned. This was 100% just because he complimented my jersey because he felt bad about not complimenting my haircut. But whatever.
Did. But you look great, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You always look great. Always look beautiful. You know.
I'll take that lie. I'll take it. But yeah, dude. How's your week going?
It's going, man. I mean, obviously today's Sunday.
Yeah.
So I'm prepping for the upcoming week. We leave to Mexico Thursday.
Damn.
Just for a little vacation. It's funny because Ali's really scared. She confided in me, and I'm gonna put it on the internet forever. No, she has a lot of anxiety because of the heat. Like she's very heat intolerant.
So
she's scared like of how hot it gets.
Yeah.
Which
you are going like at the end of summer. Right?
Yes, it's gonna be very hot.
It's gonna be hot as balls.
Which is a valid concern.
Yeah.
I'm scared of coming back. Like they're probably hopefully not. We'll see.
We went to Monterrey, which is a desert. And it was like 100 degrees with like 90% humidity.
That's crazy.
90% of the time. So I was like, yeah, this was a mistake. Next time we'll just come in the fall or December or some shit. And it is hot as crap. It is a bit of a dry heat, so get some cover. You might be all right. But if you're at the beach, that's not...
I was going to say, we're going to be near the beach. I believe it's near the Cancun area, so I'm not 100% sure, but...
Maybe it's not, you got the beach.
I was like, worst case scenario, we just go inside, it'll be fine.
I mean, it's a tourist area, so...
Yeah, I'm sure they got
AC
accommodations.
Somewhere. Right.
Yeah.
Just go to Walmart. Sit in your car.
Yeah. My only concern is our daughter is very like kids, they don't care about the heat. They're just like, I want to go play. That's why Emiliano is so dark right now, man. He's just burnt. He's just running around like, dude, get out of the sun. Man. You're gonna get skin cancer. They don't care. Like they don't feel like any kind of pain when there's fun on the line.
Nope. Does not care.
Well, that is the concern. If like we're like, it's hot, we should go inside, and she's like, but the beach.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what's up, man. I mean, that's just exciting, man. Get out the house, get out of there, you know, do something different.
What about you guys? How's your week going? How's any newness?
Nah, bro, just daily existential dread.
Yeah.
On, living day to day,
existing,
trying to survive, living out here fighting the algorithm. Getting ready for baby.
Yeah.
Baby number 3 and working, bro. Just hella working.
I saw your wife obviously when I walked in. She's showing.
I know.
How far along is she now?
She swears it's just her fatness. I guess. I'm like,
localized into a little orb.
yeah. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, she's literally walking around with a belly. She's like 4 months now, I think.
Damn.
We still got a good ways to go.
Jesus, but still, I feel like it was just yesterday. You told me about it. Like, time is
we did wait
by
a little. Well, I don't know. You're supposed to wait like 12 weeks, 14 weeks.
That's what
we were just kind of
like,
we'll let people know when we let them know.
Yeah.
But
are you guys doing like a shower for this one and everything?
Yeah, we are. I don't know when. We did it pretty late last time. I'm not sure what time, when, or how. Honestly, I'm not looking forward to it.
I know some parents, once they have like kid number 2, 3, they're like, this one's not as important. No one cares as much.
It does kind of feel that way. I'm not gonna lie. Not as important, but it's like I feel like a lot of the stuff you do as a kid, I mean, for the first kid, is not for the kid. It's for you.
Yeah, it's for you.
It's for the parents.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The big parties, the big thing. You're celebrating becoming parent, not just having them. And them experiencing their baptism, first birthday, whatever. That's your first for you too.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's why people go so big, and it doesn't feel as big as a requirement, which I know is up. I want to be equal to my kids, all the way around. But I'm also kind of like, do we really need that?
Yeah.
I think
they're not even going to remember.
What's important is we did this, we did that.
Yeah.
We got what we needed, and I don't know.
I think at a certain age it matters, obviously, because you don't want the kid to feel like, bro, like, what about me?
No.
But when
definitely,
when they're a baby, it's like they'll be alright.
Once they hit quinceañera age, I'm screwed. I'm dead ass. Right?
Yeah.
I have 2 quinceañeras and whatever the hell Emiliano's gonna want to do, and I'll be broke as shit.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be when they get to a certain age, obviously, he got Chuck E. Cheese, you get Chuck E. Cheese. We all get Chuck E. Cheeses, you know what I mean, or whatever everybody agrees to. But when they're babies,
it'll be all right.
I saw a thing that was like, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. No, but there was a thing that was like, when you look at your how much you're spending on the baby shower, and then you look at your registry, and you're like, I could have just bought everything on the registry.
110%. That's why, dude, even when we have parties for our daughter, like her birthday party, I've gotten to a point where I'm like, either you bring a gift or don't come.
Yeah,
like
it does feel that way. Right.
I'm spending this much money. I could just buy the things that I need.
Right.
So I'm just like, nah, you're bringing something, bro.
Right. But, no, I agree. I've told Ceci that. I'm like, I mean, it's nice that you came, but I'm gonna need to get for my son.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to bring my
something, bro. Do you have a favorite yet? Is my question.
Oh no, man.
No,
I mean, I could tell you who's easier to handle. You know what I mean? Who's easier to be around, But I love my kids the same, man. It is just, they just different.
I guess.
Right? Like my daughter, I think, and also kind of, I'm trying to fight that urge, man. She's going to be a middle child. She's so quiet and chill. And I'm like, this baby's going to go like hardcore middle kid if I don't like fight those urges. She's fine, she's independent, she can take care of herself. I'm like, no. And that's one thing I told Ceci. I'm like, I want to make time and like maybe have like once a week, take one kid out, do something special with that kid, and they rotate, because I feel like every kid does need time for on their own with their own parent.
Every kid needs to feel like special exactly.
So I do feel like that's something that's very like that's in my mind. I think about that a lot. I don't want to isolate my kids, and that's so tough, man. With my son, dude, he's like, I talk about him all the time on the podcast, but he is a Tasmanian devil, and it's one of the things I struggle with the way he is, because I don't want to shut him down repeatedly. All he hears all day, every day,
no.
Stop. No, don't do that. Put that down. And it's like, it's a struggle of like, I know people see him and they're like, well, why don't you just beat his ass? And I'm just like, bro, this kid would be dead if I beat him every time he did something bad. Like, it's not that easy. You know what I mean? Like, if he's not, some kids, it's something I've completely learned. Is like, every kid is different. You know what I mean? What might work with one kid doesn't work with another. Timeout might work with him. Spanking might work with some kids. I don't agree with it, but if that's what, whatever. Because some kids, like, let's say they get in trouble, they'll never do it again.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that again. My son does not care. He's like, I'm gonna keep trying. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna keep trying until I can do it again.
Or he's so impulsive, it doesn't even cross his mind until afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, he'll do it and be like, crap, I'm gonna get in trouble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, at that point, it's like what you really have to figure out. That's the hardest part of being a parent.
Yeah,
to really
what works.
figure out what the hell is gonna work.
Yeah,
you know.
And I don't know, and maybe take some solace in the fact that again, I don't have a boy. I have a little girl who. Just me saying I'm disappointed is enough to crush her.
Right.
Like me just saying like I don't approve of that.
If I say that to Emiliano, like, he's like,
yeah, and like shit. Yeah, like if I tell our daughter like I don't like what you did. Yeah. Tears. Just like the disappointment. But so I don't know. I don't have a little boy, but hopefully he grows out of it. You know, he kind of grows out of that little boy
definitely.
energy.
I mean, he's just at an age where he's super impulsive. Yeah. Doesn't have that impulse and control, emotion control. He's really just kind of living life.
Like Larry.
Living life like Larry.
Yeah, man.
Living like how I wish I could live my life. I have the balls to live how he lives. But that's what I'm saying. I don't want to like daily, every day, all day, shut him down. And then, treat my daughter like a princess because she's so easy to handle sometimes. Yeah. And I'm like... there's going to be resentment, and I don't want any of that. It's something I'm struggling with,
There's, I'm sure, maybe, but at the same time, I think as they get older, they kind of they're able to like gain perspective and kind of be like, yeah, I understand why my dad was easier on this kid because I was a little shit. Like,
but that's usually when they're like 30.
I mean, fair.
When they have their own kid.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I feel now. I'm like, damn, dude, I feel bad for my parents. I don't blame them. You know what I mean? Like,
I look back on like, I think around like 25 is when I matured enough to be like, yeah, my parents should have beat my ass more.
Yeah, you know what, dude? I'm surprised they stuck around. Like,
I was a shit in my teenage years.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That being said, I've never hit my daughter. Yeah. I just want to clarify that for the record. I've never put hands on that girl.
He's like, but if I did, it would work.
I don't think I could bring myself to do it, dude. Like, I don't think like I said, like me just saying like I don't like that. Is enough. I think I've raised my voice with her like maybe 3 times in the like 8 years she's been alive, and those 3 times I could see the fear in her eyes.
Exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like with my daughter, bro, she's not even 2 yet. Yeah, and I see her crawling. Hey, don't do that. And she just goes the other way, or she drops it, or she just doesn't do it. And I'm just like, what? If she was my first kid, I would have had a second kid immediately because I'm like, this is so easy. Why do people struggle? And my son is like, you could tell him 1,000 times don't do it, and it's not until the 1,001 and he's like, oh, you're talking to me, like, damn it. So I am in that gap. I understand you because as I am like that with my daughter. Put that down, don't eat it, and she just stops. Yeah. And I'm like, it is so baffling.
It's weird. It's a weird like the dichotomy of it all.
Yeah, and I'm just like, whoa, dude, this is crazy. Thanks, I guess. Thanks for listening. Like, but yeah, I don't hate my kids either, man. I mean, and trust me, my son tempts me, bro. He's just like, oh, he puts the dad in you for real. Yeah, like, But and I know he means well, man. But anyways. Yeah.
I'm gonna check back in a few years. Maybe you'll have a favorite.
Hopefully we'll have.
Well, I want to know which one's gonna be your favorite because I refuse to believe that parents don't have a favorite. I know my parents have a favorite. It's not me. Yeah. I've asked another one of our friends who has multiple kids. I'm not gonna say names. If he had a favorite, he was like, I'm not gonna lie with you. Kind of with this one the most. And I was like, I knew it. Like every parent has a favorite, and I know. Like I mean, I don't know. I don't have a second child, but I've thought about it. I was like, if I have a second one, I think our current one's still gonna be my favorite. Yeah, like that's my girl
I felt
right
like
there.
That too, man. I felt like, how can I love another child as much as I love my first kid? Right. That's how I felt. I legit felt like, man, I feel bad for this next kid because they just not gonna get anything out of me. And then they're born, and you're just like, whoa, I love these kids so damn much. It's so weird. You find, I guess. You find space in that heart, man. That heart grows 4 times. But it is, I wouldn't say I have a favorite, man. If you ask me which one, like, hey, I gotta go to the store. Which one you gonna take with you? It depends. Most of the time, if I'm like watching TV, leave my daughter. If I'm outside, leave my son. But because I can't leave her out there. What the f-? My son, he can walk around and poke snakes and shit. I don't know.
chase cats.
It is definitely like one is easier to deal with at the moment.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's a favorite, but I don't know, man. I think that's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I think you'll feel it if you guys ever have another kid. How you gonna see splitting that dad?
Yeah. I said, I'm sure I am gonna love both of them.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have a favorite. Like I know objectively, I'm gonna have a favorite.
Oh,
like
man.
my love is very
you. Yeah, I promise you. I felt the exact same way. I'm like, man, I don't know how I feel about this next kid. We'll see.
Yeah,
I'm gonna love my kids, but
I'm very much like what's it, Itachi and Sasuke's dad. You know, like you got to make me proud. You know? It's like, and then you get the as expected of my son. You know.
Yeah. What if the next kid is like just the baby like Christian, like mini like,
me type
hardcore
thing. I don't know. I hate myself, so I don't know. I don't know if that's the way to my heart.
That's true. That's true. Okay, the best of Addie and you.
We already have that. Yeah, we already have that, bro. Come on.
Damn it. The most competitive baby you've ever seen.
Comes out solving like advanced like algebra and stuff. Yeah.
So, damn it. Damn, it's pretty close.
Yeah,
this is a pretty
you're winning me over here.
But yeah. We'll see, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. If we have another one out, I'll check. We'll check back in.
Yeah, please take notes.
Yeah.
Get a recorder. I'll listen back.
It's on the internet forever. It's fine.
Right.
But yeah, so kind of switching gears here. I know we were talking briefly before we started recording about the CEO that got caught at a Coldplay concert.
Oh man, that's crazy, right?
That is nuts. Have you seen the video, like the clip of it?
I saw the clip, which I thought was funny as hell.
I
didn't think much of it. I was like, oh, that's funny. They're probably cheating or something. Yeah. And then next thing you know, it's all over the internet.
Yeah, he's a CEO of a company called Astronomer, which I Googled before this. And could not explain to you what the hell they do. Something AI data, something.
It's a fake job.
Yeah. And he was cheating with the head of HR, as I understand it.
That's crazy.
Which is nuts.
That's insane.
They went to a Coldplay concert, got caught, which I don't know. I feel like had they not reacted the way they did, they maybe could have got away with it.
Well, they not maybe away with it. I'm sure somebody would have posted. No, I don't know. You're right.
Right? Because like,
got away with it.
How many? I'm sure. I don't know how many shows Coldplay has done for this tour yet. But have you seen a single kiss cam video?
Yeah, I didn't know they did that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Until this one, and like the way they reacted is what made it like, oh, what's going on? You know?
Yeah, because he freaked the out. I mean, he literally.
Yeah, little like, tuck and roll.
Right.
Like, bro,
he literally jumped off. If they were like at the edge of a stage, he would have jumped off.
Yeah,
the other side of the bleachers.
Like it was, it was the most absurd reaction. Which I don't know. Whatever. I don't. First of all, just don't cheat. That's really the solution there. But also maybe don't react that way if you do.
I see clips, I don't know. And they're like on TikTok make fun of it, and they're like they switch to him, and then the guy starts doing the Heimlich, pretending like he's doing the Heimlich.
For real.
And now, like every stage, Kiss Cam is doing that. I mean, all these like baseball games and football games, they'll switch to a Kiss Cam, and then they'll have like their mascot doing it.
That's
like,
funny.
And they won't stop. And then apparently they did it a cheaters cam somewhere, and then everybody who did it, they were imitating that. So every single person they switched to, they did it like 5 times in a row, and everybody's like, how is this so popular that everyone knew what to do? Like,
that's crazy. I seen like, so first and foremost, did you see the CEO's kind of like message after the fact?
No, I didn't.
He put out like I don't know if it was a tweet, a message, but he was basically saying like he wants like privacy during this time. He hopes to grow from it, standard PR bullshit.
Right.
But towards the end, he kind of blames Coldplay, which is crazy to me. Like he talks about like the fact that like it was an intrusion on his privacy. Like, well, what should have been a night of like music and magic was like ruined because like he's
trying to Coldplay,
like the camera like panned over to him and like without his consent. Like he says like without my consent or whatever. Which I'm just like, first and foremost, bro, like,
aren't you in public?
Yeah, like you're in a public place. Like you should anticipate these things. Again, like to blame Coldplay for your fuck up, like take some accountability there, dude.
You catch me cheating
for real. And then he ends the message with a quote from a Coldplay song, which is just like, what are you doing here, bro?
He's like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
And it's like, and in order for you to remember that Where I Got Caught Cheating was a Coldplay concert, he's got a quote from a Coldplay song. You know, like,
damn,
God,
that's crazy, dude.
You're so tone deaf, bro. Like,
someone told me, I think it was Ceci, that the person that gave him the tickets got fired too.
Really?
Like that. Like, I guess, I don't know why. I think it's from like a client or something like that. They gave the tickets away.
That's crazy.
And then they fired him too for some reason. I'm like, God damn. For
like,
what? I
man is blaming everyone but himself.
I think that's kind of crazy, man. I don't understand how going to a public place like that. And they had coworkers.
Yeah.
They weren't by themselves. They had that lady that was next to them was one of their, like a CFO or some shit like that.
Oh,
like,
so they were in on it, bro.
Yeah,
they were in on
everybody.
Damn, bro.
Man, they got Grey's Anatomy in that
I'm
bitch.
saying, dog. Jesus. I mean, I just imagine going into work like that next Monday, you know, like especially if you work in HR, like you're just riding the elevator and like you see your boss like, so crazy concert, huh?
He's like, I'm on my final, right?
Yeah,
I think we could do something about that. Nah, somebody in the comments I was reading, it was like, I got an interview with this company next week, and they're like, you should wear a Coldplay shirt.
Yo, that is so funny, man.
Yeah, man. I was like,
oh
damn.
My God.
Coldplay, and that was the last tour, right? We talked about it last time.
Yeah, it's supposed to be their last tour. Which, side note, Adi wanted to go see this, and I was like, she told me after the fact, because I think she wanted to go to Nashville to go see Coldplay.
Yeah,
and she was talking to one of her friends. Her name is Bindi. Shout out Bindi. Where she was like, yeah, I was gonna tell like Christian like I want to go to Coldplay, but like. I was thinking like, oh, we're going to Mexico later that week. He's going to tell me like I'm crazy. And like, thank God her like friend was also like, girl, I will tell you you're crazy. Because I'm like, I am not paying for Coldplay. And I like Coldplay, but like not enough to like, I'm assuming they're expensive. I haven't looked.
Yeah, I would have. And it's like their last tour.
Yeah,
hell
I'm like,
it's gonna be a couple grand.
Like, bro, I am so poor. I am impoverished.
Right.
I mean, Capital One got it, but like, I have to pay them back eventually. Unless I run away. You know? Which, fun note, I found out that if you max out all your debt and stuff and then just leave the country, like you're good. You just can never come back.
You can never come back.
Yeah, but you're good. Like that's yours.
Right.
Like
it's considered immoral character or whatever. Yeah.
So it's like
he's like, is Puerto Rico a country? Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know, like
yeah, that was like one of the things that people kept commenting about, how if they get deported, if they get hit by ICE,
just max out your cars, bro. Yeah.
And I ain't got to pay back student loans. I ain't got to pay back.
True that.
I ain't sounding that crazy.
I mean, apartment education barely exists anymore. Do we really got to pay them back?
Yeah, man. Do we? Is that?
No.
Who we paying back? I need names.
Back on the Coldplay guy. Yeah, I don't know, man. Wild, you know. They already took him off the company website, which is fun.
You showed me. Yeah, it was literally like
he's gone
a day later.
Yeah, the wife took his last name off of her like LinkedIn profile.
No,
like yeah,
dang.
Dude's life is falling apart.
Over, bro.
Which like I saw some people like on the interwebs, on Reddit, because I'm not on anything else anymore. Say like kind of defending him, like saying like, you know, like everybody's like laughing at this guy's like you know, pain and like it's and everybody's like, we're not laughing at his pain, we're laughing because it's objectively funny.
It is
like it's
funny.
Fucking hilarious.
Like I feel bad. It's like seeing a kid fall off a bike. I feel bad.
Yeah,
but once he gets up and he's okay, and I'm like, all right, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, and like, dude, there's a white CEO in America. He's gonna land on his feet. He's fine. Right. He's like,
yeah. Someone said like these people fell up.
Yes,
upward. Now his name's out there.
I'm saying,
sure what is that? Madison? Was that the cheater website?
Ashley Madison.
Ashley Madison just got a new CEO.
Yeah, for real, right? Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
Be the poster boy.
Damn. I promise you they'd be like, we need to get this man for real.
I don't think Ashley Madison exists anymore.
I think they got. Remember when they got exposed?
Hacked or something? Yeah.
And like thousands of people got exposed for cheating.
Yeah. Which again, hilarious.
That's
like,
it is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
the funniest part of that story, the Ashley Madison story, was a lot of, apparently, because I saw like a deep dive on this one time. A lot of the like women that these dudes were talking to were just like
escorts.
Well, no, it was just like employees. They were like bots or like the same person talking to multiple people, you know, like they were employees of the company. So they thought they were talking to like women. Sometimes it would be like just dudes doing a job.
Right.
Yeah. Like talking to them. And like that got exposed along with it. So it's like you got caught for cheating and like you weren't even talking to a real person, bro. Like, God.
Well, I mean, I guess it's the intent that matters, dude. Right?
No, yeah, for sure. Like,
but I'm just saying, like,
but
you
it's
don't
just
even.
like,
there's not even like you didn't get
there's
anything
no silver
out
lining
of it.
there for you, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
for real.
Which I guess they deserve it. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, right. That's crazy, dude. I don't know. I guess OnlyFans kind of fills the gap for the nowadays.
OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Is that a, like? I've read that like most OnlyFans models don't make shit.
I mean, it's kind of like streamers. I think
that's fair.
When there's like a billion
like
streamers, well, I take worth in our production.
Yes.
No, it's there's like a billion streamers. How many of them actually live off of it?
That's very true.
1%,
yeah,
10% of them. Yeah, so I can see that. I think it is frustrating. I mean, not frustrating, but it is kind of like I do feel bad a little bit for women that are like, I'll just show my body. I'll be a millionaire, and they're like, ooh,
no one clicks on it.
Look, man, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
you gotta market yourself. You gotta sell yourself. You gotta create a brand.
It's crazy that like, how do you even market yourself as an
OnlyFans
OnlyFans model?
Yeah, like I don't know, because I feel like it's such a like exposing yourself to someone, right? It's a very intimate process, right? And you're like, it's worth.
I think that's for both genders, not necessarily just women.
Well, you know, who gives a shit about penis? Nobody wants to look at it.
I mean, no one wants to look at it, but I'm still shy. Like, goddamn,
nobody wants to look at it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, and then you put it out there for the internet, thinking you're gonna people are gonna pay to see it, and then nobody wants to see it.
Yeah,
and you're just like, ooh. I mean, it's gotta break your heart a little bit. Right?
Again, I'm sure there's lots of men that did the same thing. You know, they're like, everybody's gonna want to see me, you know, and then nobody like,
but it is hard. I can imagine it's hard to market yourself because it's not something that
you can like tell your friends and family like, yo, subscribe.
You can't buy billboards.
Yeah,
like you have to have another like avenue of bringing people in, I'm assuming.
Yeah, or like be known, like what's that girl, Bad Baby,
right?
Yeah,
right. Like you have, if you're already famous, you're pretty much good.
Yeah,
you know your name
in.
Is out there. But if you're not, you know, I can imagine you're not gonna buy a billboard on a bus. You know what I mean? Like an advertisement somewhere. Like,
although not a bad idea.
I mean,
you're
not lying.
I've seen some people like put their OnlyFans like on their car, like in the back, like in decals.
That's crazy.
Which is nuts.
Right.
You know? Like, I'm just, all right, well.
That's crazy, because then I feel like when you drive that car, you have to be top notch, look the best you've ever looked. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just be in sweatpants and a ponytail.
I guess
you gotta be fine. Like, you know what I mean? Every day, you
gotta make people want to click.
It's like, oh, I don't know if I want to click on that. You know what I mean? And you're just doing laundry or something. Like,
God. Oh my God. I don't want to keep going down this road. I feel like we're gonna get canceled at some point.
It's okay.
But I will say, if you are OnlyFans model, secure the bag, sis, or bro. I don't know.
Yeah, do whatever you can, man.
No shame in the game. You know?
Right.
And, you know, I've thought about making OnlyFans, but not of me, but of like fans, like Rotary fans. I think we've talked about this before.
I think you did. I thought,
it's always my grand scheme.
About our fans.
Yeah. No, I want to do like actual like different fans, like ceiling fan, like you know.
I've seen there are people that are like that don't have any content, like explicit content. Like there's a lady, I guess you consider it explicit. She dresses like Victorian age clothes and shows like her ankles or some shit like that. It was like a whole thing on YouTube.
Yo, that's funny.
And she's just like, I'm gonna see if I can like grow this OnlyFans page. And she's literally wearing like old ass corset, and all she shows is like her wrists, her ankles. It's pretty funny.
That is funny.
So there's content like that, I'm assuming that, you know.
I mean, feet pics are a thing.
There you go.
That's the thing. Damn, dressing like Marie Antoinette and like showing ankle.
You know what I'm saying? Popping heads, bro.
trailblazer, like for real. Because like, where else are you gonna get that type of content?
I mean, they say go niche, all right? They truly mean.
Yeah, she's filling a niche there.
She's filling a niche. There was a void there, and she filled it. Yeah.
She saw the market.
Yeah.
This is why my fans idea will be just great. Right. I'm telling you, man.
You know what, man? Like, no one's fans.
Who's made it? Who's made it? There probably is someone. I don't know.
Maybe.
There's no original idea out there.
No, not anymore, dude. But anyways, how long have we been recording? Like 38 minutes? I can barely see 38, 36.
So it's like 30.
Yeah, something like that.
That's some absurd eyesight, bro.
Oh, man. It's blurry, but I can see it.
I need glasses, apparently.
Yeah, they gave me a prescription, dude, and it's like the worst prescription. It's like 0.00 something. I'm like...
I don't know what that means.
I think 1 is like... bad. Like, you need glasses.
Oh, okay.
Right. And then because they did the drops and then they made me read and then it was still blurry and I told the guy, it's still blurry. He's like, nah, it's okay, just go ahead and do it. I'm like, this trying to get glasses off me. And yeah, it was like that. I couldn't read something like that. And they were like,
there's big glasses out there to get you, bro.
Here you go, man. Here's your prescription, your almost non-existent prescription. Yeah. I'm like, you literally like you slightly like they look the same as regular. Whatever, man. So I just kept them.
You could also be biased because Ceci has some thick glasses.
Oh no, that girl is blind, dude. For real.
I've seen them. Yeah. Like the side profile. And I'm like, God damn, that's crazy. That
girl is she can't see. She can't see anything. I told her, man, get LASIK, but I think what scared her is all these horror stories. I don't know if you heard of them.
No, I got LASIK.
Yeah, so I told her, I was like, Christian got LASIK, and she's like, what? And but there's like the internet is just full of these like LASIK horror stories, especially on TikTok, where everybody like there was like I think it was a news anchor that got LASIK, and then I think you have this complication in your eyes, you're constantly feeling pain forever now, right?
That's crazy.
And she took her life. She took her life from it. Yeah, apparently it was that bad.
Damn. Like, just get like I don't know. Yeah. Addicted to painkillers, you know? Right, like everybody else.
Just numb your eyes forever.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like super duper rare.
Yeah, I was going to say that's few and far between. Right. The thing is, like, I feel like for not just LASIK, any kind of like medical story, you never hear about the like thousands and millions of cases that went fine. Right. You know, it's the ones that like, oh shit, that's crazy, is the ones that like you hear about. You know?
Exactly. And I think that's what you never know how your body reacts, right? Yeah. I think that's when they make medications, they try to make it as broad as as non harmful for most people. That, for the majority of people. But there's always going to be that one person that like reacts poorly.
I mean, that's Darwin, bro. Like Darwin's rule. That's it. GG's, bro. Like, you weren't good enough.
It's like Pepto. Like 99% of people are going to be okay. That 1% is going to like give him like, I don't know, horrible diarrhea or some shit. I don't know.
Pepto does something to people?
People have reactions because you don't know how your body's going to react. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the same thing with vaccines. I mean, like, 99.9% of people are fine. That 1% is the one that, like, is the loudest, right? Scaring people and shit. Yeah. And it happens. I mean, it's true. Nobody reacts the same to everything. And LASIK is not anything, what's it called? An exception.
Yeah.
It is kind of scary. I mean, I know how the procedure works. They kind of shave your eye down, right?
Yeah. I genuinely don't know what happened. Yeah. They didn't explain it to me.
Yeah.
I like laid down on a table. They put the little clamps so your eyes don't close. Yeah. And I see a little light and I smell something burning. And then like I register like, oh, those are my eyes burning. Cool.
Yeah.
They give you these like matrix glasses. Yeah. It smells like something burning. Yeah. And then they give you these little matrix glasses and some painkillers, and they're like, all right, take it easy, bro.
Have a good one.
Yeah. And then you put eye drops for like, I don't know, like a month or something. Right. And then you have great eyes. Which I will say, before I got LASIK, I wore glasses for a good chunk of my life. And I was under the assumption that like people just saw like Superman, like, you know, and then I got the procedure down. I was like, yo, people can't see shit, like, because I just assumed like you could see stuff far away. It's just my eyesight was terrible, but it was like, no,
you see this. I guess the same distance.
Yeah, it's just clearer. I'm like, this is lame, bro.
You think if you can zoom in?
Yeah, yo, I was like, enhance, you know, something. Like,
nah. It is pretty insane. I mean, LASIK only works for certain kind of vision issues. I think it's what's the one where like eye is too long?
Oh, I don't
Stigmatism or some shit like that.
I thought astigmatism was there were like different sizes or something.
No, I don't know. We're not doctors. But anyways, and so what LASIK does is if you have like an odd shaped eyeball, let's say it's oval, and it's messing that focal point so that it's blurry.
I see.
They shave down the eye so that it actually lands correctly in the back of your eye. They'll like take the top layer off, shave it, put the top layer back down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ugh, so nasty.
There's also different procedures. I know like LASIK is one of them.
Yeah.
There's like 3 other ones or some shit like that aren't like that, because I know some of my friends got different procedures done.
Okay.
But so I don't know. I think any reputable medical professional will probably weigh their options and be like, hey, this one's probably the least invasive and probably will work for you. So I don't know. But I will say, I don't regret it. I thought it was dope.
It's great just waking up and seeing the world.
Adi's sister got it done, and I mean, she complained about pain for a while, but she's good now. And
there you go.
Chill.
Yeah, don't let the internet scare you guys.
Yeah,
go get LASIK.
go get any surgery you want done.
Unless you get up, then
be like Drake. Go get ab implants if you want.
Did you see that?
That's weird, bro. Like. God.
I don't get ab implants if you're not gonna work out, bro. Like, I can maybe see if you're jacked and you're just like, my abs just never developed.
Yeah,
whatever, dude. Do whatever you want. It's your money. But to like,
it's weird
to be average. You know what I mean? And then have abs.
Yeah,
bro.
It's weird.
What is this? What are we doing?
At least do some push-ups, dog.
At least do something. Yeah. You know what I mean? get some
Drake,
arms.
Man, Drake just taking L's.
I don't know, man. People
probably on the Epstein list for all we know. You know,
probably. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised, man. But he's doing some weird shit.
Yeah,
it's pretty sad now. I don't know. He's also like, bro, you're like 40-something years old.
Yeah, and
just move on.
He hates the fact that he's getting old.
Yeah,
like that's the thing. Like, he was on some streamer thing, and they called him Unk, and he got so offended.
What?
He got so mad.
I didn't know
he
that.
He was like, Unk, don't call me Unk. And they're like, bro, like, you Unk. You like 40,
what
dog.
You mean,
like,
dude? That is
like,
Unk.
Yeah, that's Unk status. Like, that's all right, man.
Yeah.
Man, like,
he said middle aged.
Yeah, like Millie Bobby Brown never gonna text me back if you call me Unk. Like, Jesus Christ, man.
No, that's fucking crazy.
Nah,
you gotta let it go, man.
Yeah, I'm saying,
we're
dog.
all getting old, dude. And I mean, you're millionaire.
Yeah,
like,
what do you care?
Why do you care?
Like, oh my God, it's the white half in them, man.
Yeah,
I don't know. You know them. Anyway, I'm gonna go see Superman yesterday.
Oh yeah, how was it?
It was good. I enjoyed it. I think James Gunn did a pretty good job.
I keep hearing mixed reactions, man.
Really?
Some people love it. Some people they kind of don't like it.
I mean, I think it was a breath of fresh air, and in like a genre that felt like you were hearing the same story over and over and over.
Yeah,
it was good. I mean, it was a good watch. I enjoyed it. I didn't go in with super high expectations.
Yeah,
like I wasn't like, this is gonna change my life.
Right,
and entertain me.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah, it was a good watch.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I think people don't like. I mean, James Gunn, he kind of killed it with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, right. He did a good job
to make like a very obscure like superhero team like on the forefront. Like everybody knows the Guardians now.
Right.
Like before that movie came out,
nobody knew who I don't know who the Star-Lord was.
Yeah, what's this raccoon, bro?
Right. Yeah. No, but I think it's kind of crazy that people are kind of tired of that. Like the funny superhero movies where they can't take anything serious, and that's why Thor doesn't do as well.
Yeah, Thor was horrendous.
They can't take serious movies. Kind of like, all right, that's just too goofy. Like whatever. And I was kind of worried about that. I know DC, it is kind of like the edgelords, right? They do kind of go a little too depressing.
to the other side, to the extreme. And I feel like this movie did have, I'm not gonna lie, it did have like some comedic like timing type thing, but I never felt like it was very forced. Like it was like a serious moment, and they were like cracking a joke, and you're just like, oh my God,
right.
And it didn't feel like, you know, the Schneider like
I don't know why he's afraid of using like color. Right?
Like it's all grays and like
everything.
So there was a lot of like, it felt more vibrant, more lived in. It wasn't just like a noir movie.
I do agree. I think Superman should be more that.
Yeah,
I think Superman is like supposed to be. He's like the American All Might, right? Like he's supposed to be, you know, happy-go-lucky, good, you know, there's good in the world, you know, like, you know what I mean, Boy Scout, and keep Batman, right?
Yeah.
I think he's fine, but Superman definitely didn't need to have, you know, black and white. You know what I mean? Low color, like depressing tones.
Ironically, what I think really stole the movie for me, like stole the show, was not Superman himself, which I never heard his actor, but great job. He did a great job as Superman. But there was like the Green Lantern, Guy Gardner. Then there was Hawkgirl and Mr. Terrific.
Yeah.
And they were calling themselves like the Justice Gang. I think they like stole the show. Like every time they're on screen, I was like, I love these guys.
Right.
Like Mr. Terrific was so dope.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything, but there is one part where like they're like, oh, like I can help you, and he just like mushes the guy in the face. He goes, I don't need no help. I'm goddamn Mr. Terrific. I was like, yo, I love this man. This is so cool.
What the fuck?
It's so funny. Like, did an absolute great job. Guy Gardner did really well. I think he played like is the dude that plays like a cop like on The Rookie or some shit.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he plays one of the Green Lanterns. It was they just did a great job. But yeah, Superman, I would give it 7 out of 10. Yeah.
Okay,
go watch it. It was 7 or 8
right.
out of 10. It was solid. You know?
Oh, that's dope, man.
Lex Luthor.
Oh yeah.
So the dude who played Lex Luthor before, I forgot his name.
Before Jesse Eisenberg.
Yes,
the guy with
from the network. Was a magician in another movie. Forget his name.
Now You See Me.
Yes, I love those movies. But anyway, neither here nor there. Lex Luthor in that, I felt like I didn't like him. He was very like
Lex Luthor?
No, the old one.
Oh,
where he was just like
he was too jokery.
Yeah, he was too like a spaz. Yeah, like what is wrong with you, bro?
This is not. This is. Stop. Like
this Lex Luthor, man.
Really?
Because Lex Luthor is a hater, like peak hater, like Kendrick Lamar level hater.
Right.
And I felt this with him.
Okay.
I was like, this man is just petty for the sake of being petty.
Damn.
Like he's just like at one point he's like, yeah, like I'm a hater. Like he goes on a monologue about how much of a hater he is.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, yeah, he nailed it. That's spot on. Like, because if you read like the comics, like there's one comic where like Lex gets cancer from kryptonite, and he blames Superman. He like it's like, bro, like no one told you to fucking like get kryptonite. He was like, yeah, it's Superman's fault, bro.
Right.
And then, like he's peak hater.
He's
and
the
I feel
CEO.
Like,
he's the true CEO.
Yes, exactly. Yes. And I feel like he embodied that very well. He did a great job. I really liked it. So yeah, I think they did a great job with the characters overall.
Right. That's what's up, man. I want to see it, but the last movie we want to go see was we saw Elios.
We want to go see it. I took our daughter. We had a little daddy daughter date.
Okay, we saw it Wednesday.
It was good.
Let's go.
Yeah, it was a good story.
I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with it. It was pretty funny. Like it was cute. It was funny. It's nothing new. It's a kids movie. Yeah. You know, I mean, it's typical. My parents died. My sister watches us. Nobody loves me.
Yeah.
With a
little military spin in there. You know?
Yeah, you know, I think they're Latinos. Maybe
I feel like they are. Yeah, their last name sounds like Latino.
Yeah, that's what it is. I forgot. And you know, it was just a cute movie, man. It was fun. It was funny. And it was very short. I think an hour 30.
Yeah.
With that was even better for me.
Apparently, the movie itself didn't do super well.
No, it didn't.
Which sucks.
I don't feel like they marketed it very well.
They didn't. I don't think they did.
Yeah.
But it also sucks because I feel like in a time where everybody's clamoring for like original IPs, you know, like we want something new, not the same crap. And like this is something new, and it didn't do well, and it kind of sucks, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really see. I literally found out about it through like TikTok or some shit like that. I didn't even know, and that because of that, people were complaining that nobody was gonna go watch it. And I'm just like, damn. I recommend it, you guys. Go watch it with your kids, man.
Yeah,
it's cute.
It's a good watch.
It's got like some homages to other movies and certain scenes. I'm just like, oh, it's from, you know, it's a reference to this and that. And I really like they were talking about Voyager the whole time. The Golden Disc, Carl Sagan, you know, finding different civilizations and exploring the space. And I thought it was really interesting. I felt like I really liked that they incorporated like his sister's job. She was like, you know, that's probably a real job.
For Space Force.
The Space Force, yeah.
Which is funny, you know. Like, well, whatever.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Yeah.
It's on one hand, it's silly. On the other hand, it sounds cool as fuck.
Yeah, it does, right? Like I work for Space Force.
Yeah. But her job was to like help people maneuver around space debris or whatever. And I was like, if that's not a real job, sounds like it could be a real job.
Yeah, it could be a real job.
And it's like it it's so interesting to see people like maybe get kids interested, you know what I mean, in STEM fields and other positions like that, you know.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that as I watched the movie, but that's a very good point. Yeah.
And it was really cool to see, you know, that I don't want to spoil anything, but there's this time where like people around the world are helping them, and I was like, this is really cool. I fucked with that was a really cool scene.
I got emotional, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh my God,
like, maybe there is hope.
Then I gotta remind myself it's a kid's movie. Shit will never happen in real life, you know? They'll shoot that thing down before it breaks the atmosphere.
Also, damn it, I can't even talk about it without spoiling it, but I'm just saying, go watch it, guys. Watch it. We'll give you a week. We'll talk about it next week.
It's fair game at that point.
At that point, we tried telling you. And then we saw How to Train Your Dragon remake.
Yeah, your wife was telling me about that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I wasn't a big like How to Train Your Dragon fan. I saw like the first one. It was good.
Right.
I got into it, but I've heard they're phenomenal movies.
Don't watch it. I mean, watch it if you like the movie. Just watch the original if you haven't seen the original.
Okay.
It's not. I think the delivery is because the kids are supposed to be very sarcastic.
Yeah.
And I feel like this kid, he sounds pretty good. He looks fine, but I feel like his delivery is not really there. Or maybe it's just directing is weird, but
I feel like I don't know what it is with this like thing on like making animated things live action, but it never works out. Like very rarely.
It's not bad. The movie's not bad. It is a 1-for-1 remake. I just feel like his character was so sarcastic. He said a lot of things with, you know, implying things, and this guy read it straight. He just can't, you know what I mean? I'm like, it's just not, I don't feel like it's there. But I agree. I mean, I feel like that movie, it would have been a decent movie to remake because they're just dragons and people.
Yeah.
But, you know, and it is a lot of it like about, you know, a kid trying to manage his father's expectations and you know,
figure out his path in the world
and this and that, you know. But I don't know. I felt like it kind of fell flat. His acting kind of fucked me up. And some of the choices of the characters, I'm like, like the twins are supposed to be twins, and then they made them like fraternal twins instead. And I'm like, I guess. I mean
I get. It's hard to find like a pair of acting twins,
you know.
Part. So it's like, shit.
We're not gonna find. So we're gonna go with completely different. That doesn't make any sense.
That's a valid thing, though. You know, like how hard is it?
Got close.
I guess,
but it doesn't matter. It was fine. I think it was an okay movie. If you're bored, go watch it. But it doesn't. I don't know if it translates super well from the cartoon to, you know. There's some things that like you'll find excuses for because it's a cartoon. It's an animated movie. You're like, oh, okay, it's goofy because it's whatever.
Yeah.
And then I feel like they could have skipped some of that stuff, you know, in the live action, or made it more, you know, realistic.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that would never. Okay, who does that?
I feel like it's hard to translate like humor, especially humor, into like live action when it's an animated thing, because you even think about like Avatar and it's terrible like live action, or even the more decent recent live action, it doesn't feel it doesn't feel the same, because I feel like a lot of the humor like from Sokka and stuff, it's very reliant on it being animated.
Like, I agree there's stuff you just kind of forget.
So like, I don't know, it's very rare that it translates. Like, can you name an adaptation that you feel is just like, you know, on the same plane as like the original, or like that you're like, oh, like, you know, that wasn't bad?
No, I mean, that's for anything. Video games.
outside, I will say, One Piece wasn't bad. Like the live action, I think they did a very very good job.
Which is crazy because the characters are so goofy.
Super goofy.
It is like the craziest animation, and to take that and to turn it into.
I know Oda was heavily involved. Where like a lot of times, like when they give their IP and they're like, yeah, just make it. And this Oda was like, I have a responsibility to my fans. Like, this can't be ass.
Right. Have you seen IronHeart?
I have not.
I was like, is it any good? I don't know. People online are hating on it. I don't know if you heard about that.
We both know why they're hating on it.
Right. Like, but I watched the first a trailer for it, and the very first thing she says is like, Tony Stark ain't shit without his billions of dollars and this and that, so I need to find money. Right? It's a justification for her to, like, you know, do what she has to got to do to make money. And that kind of, I feel like rubbed some people the wrong way. That obviously she's a black girl in a show, but I think that rubbed the rest of the people off the wrong way. They're like, bro, he was in a cave in the middle of nowhere.
It is true.
Scrapping shit together when he built his first suit. So it's like, why is that? Did the writers forget that was the thing? You know
see, that's the thing. Again, I haven't seen it, but this is how I perceive it.
Yeah.
I don't think the writers forgot. I think it was very intentional because I think of myself as like a minority with like growing up, not a lot of money. A lot of times I would see, and I think a lot of times it's true, where like a lot of people in wealth are like, the only reason you are where you are is because of your money.
Yeah.
And like, I still think that to this day sometimes. Look at Elon Musk.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
Bro would not be where he is without his money.
Of course. Yeah.
So like, I can understand as a perspective of minority of like seeing this and be like, yeah, like this person ain't shit without your money. And like not everybody knows the cave story. So I don't know if her perspective changes towards the end of the show.
I felt like maybe that wasn't disclosed. I wasn't sure if people knew that he was in a
probably
cave,
not,
right?
You know, like
maybe But besides the point, that kind of did rub me the wrong way. I'm like, man, what are you talking about? Like, you don't need that. I will say, I actually binge watched the show.
Okay.
And I don't typically make time to watch TV like that. And I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. I will say, she is a very unlikable character.
Okay.
I'm not lying. Like, I forgot her name, Riri Williams. Only because she's very arrogant. Right, and she's very closed off. I don't need no help. I don't need that. And she makes some really bad decisions.
Yeah,
like a lot.
Yeah,
right. She's supposed to be this really intelligent person, but she's just consistently getting herself in more and more trouble. Right.
Okay.
And I mean, which is crazy because I'm like, dude, you're such a smart person. You have access. You were in Wakanda. I know you know these people. Like, you can ask for help. And she does some up shit because she needs money. She got kicked out of MIT and blah blah blah, and it justifies it in that sense. But I really enjoyed what I liked about the show, that I felt it did feel very. I liked the community it created. You know what I mean? It was very much like these feel like maybe real people. You know what I mean? And she is like in the show. I can't really talk about any of it because I feel like you haven't seen it.
I mean, but spoilers don't take away.
Right, that's right. You don't mind spoilers.
Yeah, I don't mind spoilers. It doesn't take away from my experience.
She's like, it does feel very like, I do feel like she could be a real person, right? I mean, she's a victim of gun violence. You know, she lives in not the greatest neighborhood, and the people around her seem very real. And she has a lot of I really enjoy the interaction with between people and in the show, and like what she has to do and how she learns. I don't know. I recommend it. I think you guys should watch it. It's definitely a decent watch. Yeah. I will say, this is the only thing I didn't like. I didn't really like Riri Williams, man. I feel like she was, but not because like of acting or anything. I feel like the character itself is like
an unlikable character. I get that. I feel the same way, and we talked about this about Ellie from The Last of Us.
Yeah,
I dislike her just as a character.
Right,
like, the decisions she makes, I'm just like, you're an idiot.
Right.
So I get that. I haven't seen it. I'll check it out. I've been meaning to watch that, and I've wanted to watch Ahsoka. I've heard is really good.
Yeah, I've heard Ahsoka's really good too. So, and Andor.
I didn't even know Andor was a thing.
Yeah, it's like a whole show.
Disney hitting me with too much, man.
Nah, I don't have time to watch it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, damn, dude, you got me be like, I'll watch one show a month or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, the reason I got One Piece on, I'm watching One Piece is because I need something that's long as shit that I can put on that's not for the kids in a sense. You know what I mean? That I can leave on. Let's say I turn off TV time, right?
Yeah.
But I want to watch something. I'll watch that or something serious to bore the kids. You know what I mean? So they can go play with their toys. Yeah. But Emiliano is liking One Piece, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep that going.
Yeah, you gotta keep it going, bro. Teaches you life values. You know?
Yeah. So yeah, he would say Luffy. That's Luffy. Yeah. That's pretty funny. But yeah, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, it was a little random. I feel like we stayed some semi in like, entertainment culture. Talking about what we've been catching up, watching, recommendations.
We didn't talk about the Epstein Files once.
I know. All right? Well, I made a joke in passing one time with Drizzy Drake. Yeah. We'll cut that out, and then we didn't. No, yeah. We've tried to steer away from like a lot of what's going on because not everybody wants to hear about that all the damn time. Like we might drop it here.
Well, I feel like we just kind of we got really into it, and then it felt kind of like maybe it's too much. You know what I mean? It's too serious, too depressing. And I'm not an expert. I'm not a journalist. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to spread false information. Also,
arguing with people online is exhausting.
That's true.
It is so exhausting. Over like Jesus Christ.
Right. I try to do. We want to do more like maybe current event stuff, but it's also kind of hard because if we catch things a little too early and then new information comes out, we end up looking like assholes. You know what I mean? I do want to apologize. The lady, but the girl who fell off the boat, he didn't put her on the rail. She fell through like a porthole or something like that. I don't know. Like a place was supposed to have glass and it didn't.
Likely story.
So
likely story. I don't know.
So it's just stuff like that. I don't know. You know what I mean? We're just going off what we're
told
reading,
at the time.
Yeah. And I mean that was what was published at the time too. You
exactly.
know?
I think in that episode I did highlight like this is what I've found out thus far.
No, yeah. You were very adamant of like, this might not be real, but this is what we know.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
You know? Just assume everything we say has allegedly in front of it.
Yeah, allegedly. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not really worried about it, but I just do want to make that note that, we're trying. We just do what we can. And if it's if things change, they change. We'll try to correct them later on. But again, you guys, I hope you like this.
Yeah. Thank you for watching.
If you guys want to talk about something new, something else, you guys want us to watch something, you know what I mean? Let us know. I wouldn't mind doing a watch party episode.
Yeah, it'll be dope.
Or we can cover a certain topic or whatever you guys want.
Yeah. So thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for all the likes, comments, subscribes, all that stuff that we said at the very beginning. And make sure that you click on the next video that YouTube recommends. That's also from our channel, not anywhere else. Anything else?
That's it, baby.
All right. Well, love you guys. See you next time.
Peace
out.